Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we have been given the task already to write these in word form, standard form, and expanded form. You've been given one of those three for each of those two numbers. You just have to write them in the other forms. So let's look at this one here first. Now, I got to use Team Shake because I paid $1.99 for it. I want to make sure I get my money's worth. Dallin, what do you say here? What's this number, Dallin?
2.
2. Good. Jump it. It's a bit. 2.
Make sure you get it.
Thank you. You got that, and I'm proud of you. Proud of you. Madison, there is a special word that we say when we get to the decimal point. Madison, do you know what that is?
Point.
It's not point. Madison will get it. And 2 and. Awesome sauce. Garrett, we're going to look behind the decimal point, Garrett. I want you to ignore. In fact, I'm going to rewrite what's behind the decimal point here. I'm going to rewrite that, Garrett. The number I just wrote, Garrett, how do you say it?
35.
35. That's how you write it. 35. And then last, but certainly not least, Layla, my smallest place value is what?
5.
And the 5's in what place value? No? You have your place value chart in your journal. The 5 is in what place value, Maddie?
100.
Hundredths.
Yes.
2 and 35 hundredths. Take it apart. Work it piece by piece. In front of the decimal point and behind the decimal point. Last place value. All right, now we got to do it in expanded form. Which means we're using all, numbers.
Wait, the same number?
Yeah, we're doing this one in expanded form. Because it said do them you have to have them written in all three forms. Let's erase this here. All right, expanded form means we've got to use one digit at a time. So, Leo, we're going to start with our biggest digit, which is what?
2.
The 2, because that's 2 ones. That's 2 wholes. That's why it's the biggest digit. So 2. An expanded form means we add each place value together in its value plus Jonah. 2 plus 3. 2 plus so 3/10 plus Bree. 500. 2 plus 3/10 plus 500. So I added that all together, it equals 2 and 35 Now, that's expanded form. Expanded notation, you would probably see something like 2 plus 3 times 1/10 plus 5 times 1/100th. I didn't ask you to do that, but that is something you'll see in the future. The cool thing is I'm recording this, so it'll be on the tube of you. So if you had a question on how to do it, and it was on an assignment, you could always reflect back to the tube of you and watch it. All right, so now we have 3 and 614 thousandths. And let's write it first in, let's write it first in number form, standard form. All right, we have the word and in there, so I know I have a decimal point.
Yeah.
So I know I have a decimal point.
Yeah.
Joe, how many places in front of the decimal point will I have? How many digits in front of the decimal point will I have?
2.
Okay? 3 and. What place value is that 3 going to be in?
100? No. 2.
We're in front of the decimal point. Where would you, okay.
1.
Good, the ones place. And I know I have the decimal point there. Because now this says 3 and. Okay, and let's ask my next question of Joel. How many places behind the decimal point am I going to have?
1.
Okay. No, I want to know how many places behind the decimal point.
3.
Am I going to have? I'm going to have 3. Very good. 1, 2, 3. Because I got to go out to the thousandth place. Thousandths? I don't know what that is. That's why I put the place value chart into your journal. So you have that to look at. Thousandths is one smaller than the hundredths. And I'll show you a picture of that here in a moment. Jason, what goes in our tenths place? 6. Michael K, what goes in our hundredths place?
10. Hundredths.
How many hundredths? Good, 1. Good, 100th. And Allie, what goes in my thousandths place? 4. Now if I break this number apart,
6.
oh, that's how I write when I'm not paying attention. That's how I write it for. All right, let's see if this matches up with what our words are. Let's look in front of the decimal point. In front of the decimal point, we have what? 3. The decimal point means we say and. Is that right?
Yes.
Now you look behind the decimal point, it says 614. We're going to ignore the last word first. Does this say 614 behind the decimal point?
Yes.
Is the 4 in the thousands place?
Yes.
Easy as that. Now, our writing in an expanded form, Kaylin. What do I start with? Kaylin?
He's not here.
Why not? She didn't check in with you and say why she's not here? Jacob, what do I start with?
3.
3 what?
3 and
No, what's the value of the 3? 30, 300, 3/10. What is the value of the 3? Good, 3. Plus. That's just 3. Bella, what do I go to next? 6. 6 what? What value? What's the value of the 6? 6/10. So plus 6/10 plus Michael C.
Plus 100.
Plus 100 plus Grayson.
4,000.
4,000. Now, if I was doing expanded notation, which I didn't ask you to do, but you'll see it. 3 times 1 plus 6 times 1/10 plus 1 times 100th plus 4 times 1,000. So, I ask you to do that on an assignment or something, and you'll be like, what? And I'll be like, come on, and you'll be like, who? And I'll be like, you, and you'll be like, why? And I'll be like, because, that's why. Boom, shakalaka, peace out, God bless, love you, do something kind today, save the bees, please.